Very good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. All right. Yes, please confirm if you can see and hear me properly. Yes, so we are going to discuss a very important topic today, that is most important topics in organic and physical chemistry. This is what we are going to discuss, a very important topic for all those who have just started your preparation. Yes. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. So, just like this session, guys, you are going to see me in more YouTube sessions on Friday and Saturday, right? This is an extra session that I have kept on Sunday because we have already discussed the important topics about inorganic chemistry. If you have seen my previous sessions, you will know inorganic chemistry topic complete discussion we have already done. Now, today we are going to talk about the most important topics of organic and physical chemistry. That is, what topics you can focus on and from where you are going to get more marks. Okay. Very good morning, Chetan. Very good morning, everyone. Welcome, guys. Yes, let's wait for your friends for 1 minute for everyone to join. Yes. Till then, guys, if you have any question regarding any topic, you can ask me also. Very good morning. Very good morning, all of you. All right. Good morning, everyone. Okay, chalo, let's begin our discussion, guys. So, basically, before moving onwards, we are first of all informing you that the strategy series, we had three sessions already, and yesterday, that is on Saturday, yesterday we have already started our name reaction revision and practice series. So we have revised some really important name reaction, Korachkovsky reaction, that is the xanthate pyrolysis, cope elimination, Beckmann rearrangement and fragmentation, Shapiro reaction. We have already done these topics, right? And we have also done some practice on previous year questions on those reactions, right? We are going to continue this series for the rest of the month of July on YouTube, and the regular timing is Friday and Saturday. Okay, Friday and Saturday is the usual time, 9:15 a.m. for the YouTube session. All right. Yes, good morning, everyone. So, before moving onwards, let me just inform you guys, if you are interested in studying organic and inorganic chemistry, then you can join up an academy, CSI net preparation, and not only organic and inorganic, you are going to get complete batches on the Unacademy, right? If you want to join, you can just use the code Jagriti S Live, and very soon the mock test is also going to start, guys. And about the free classes, guys, these are the battle of polls which are going on. What is the battle of poll? Complete previous year question practice. Okay, complete previous year question practice on these topic: pericyclic photochemistry, organometallic, bioinorganic, carbohydrate and amino acids. This is on these topics are assigned for the month of July, and we are going to continue our battle of polls till your examination. Okay? Yes, so till your examination, this is going to continue. No worries about practice. आपको just join करना है 1 hour session and practice with me. Okay, this has started from 6th of July. Also, we did this Battle of Poles session in the month of June also. So you can watch the previous classes. They are recorded and you can have a poll in those session also. Okay? Yes. Yes. Absolutely free, guys. These are absolutely free and free practice classes for everyone. on all of these topics we are doing in the month of July. In the month of June also we have done reaction mechanism, reactive intermediates, heterocyclic chemistry and so on, right? You can just visit my profile. In my profile you'll be able to get this every day 6 p.m. Okay, yes, all right, yes Bhakti, absolutely. Chalo. So everyone has joined. So guys, first of all, we are going to talk about something important. And if you don't want to miss out any of the classes, then you can join my Telegram group, CSIRNet 2022, where I'll be updating you with all the different class links and posts. Everything will be there in the group, right? So you can join up. All right, guys, now let's start the discussion very, very soon. So, with a very calm and composed mind, what do you first think of when you are thinking about organic chemistry? Right? Tell me the first topic that you think about when you are starting to study organic chemistry. Yes, write in the live chat, guys, quickly. The first topic that you think of in organic chemistry when you are just hearing the name. Yes, Yogesh. All right, reaction mechanism and yes, Ria. Yes. Yes, Ajay, absolutely right over here. This is a strategy session, so you are at the right place. So, yes, you can first know about the subject and then move onwards, break down the subject, break down the topics, and then move onwards to study them. Right? All right, GR stereochemistry. Yes, Madhusmita, GOC, coupling reactions. All right, awesome. Okay, so first thing, guys, organic chemistry is a vast topic and it could be very puzzling and it could be, very confusing if you are not clear on what topics are being asked in your examination, right? So you have to be, first of all, very clear about it, that what is the subject. Also, I cannot guarantee that if I'm teaching you, or let's say if you are studying reaction mechanism, you will only get questions from reaction mechanism. Does that ever happen in CSIR net exam or any other exam? No, that doesn't happen. So if I'm saying that the topic which has the highest weightage in your examination is reaction mechanism and reactive intermediates, reaction mechanism and reactive intermediates. All right, this is the most important topic with the highest weightage. Everything is correct, but are you always going to get questions on reaction mechanism and reactive intermediates only on this topic? Absolutely no. इसमें mix हो जाएगा. What will be mixed? Stereochemistry will be mixed over here. Pericyclic will be mixed. Spectroscopy will be mixed. Group theory will be mixed. Everything will be mixed, right? So that is why it is not easy to crack a question even though it is asked in reaction mechanism and reactive intermediate, right? So what are we going to do? We are going to first of all understand this topic completely, that what is asked under this topic, and then we move onwards. So guys, ठीक है, you have seen in the syllabus reaction mechanism, reactive intermediate, बहुत अच्छी बात है. So what comes under this, what you actually have to study? First thing, guys, you have to start with the very basic thing that you have studied thousand times. You have studied the SN1, SN2 reaction. Yes or no? You have studied SN1, SN2 reaction. Absolutely, it is there. But is it enough? No. Where is the greater focus on in nucleophilic substitution? In nucleophilic substitution, the greater focus is on NGP reactions and the stereochemistry of the products that you obtain. Yes or no? Have you realized? Have you realized this? That there are so many reactions. Yes, let's say there is a question like this. Let's say there is a question like this. So it's okay. You know that there is NGP going on by the chloride. Let's say the halide does the NGP over here. Yes, that's not a problem. Koi baat nahi. This is what we have realized already. But what is the stereochemistry of the two products that you get? For that, you have to know stereochemistry. For that, you have to know the conformations of cyclohexane. Yes, absolutely. For that, you have to know conformations of cyclohexane. Then you are going to flip and then you're going to check what is the relationship between two products. You get enantiomers, you get diastereomers, absolutely. So in the reaction mechanism, where is the greater focus on, that you have to know first of all. So SN1 SN2 reaction, you are already studying this from class 12. Greater focus is on NGP, greater focus is on stereochemistry of the products. First thing. Second thing is, you have also been studying addition reactions, yes or no? Addition reactions. Acha, addition to whom are you going to do? Addition you are going to do to the unsaturated compounds, let's say the alkenes, the alkynes, and the carbonyls, for example. Yes. So you already know that addition to a carbon-carbon double bond, there are plenty of reactions under that. What are those? Bromination reaction, first one, easiest one. Second is hydroboration oxidation. Third is oxymercuration demercuration, right? And you can just go on in the line. You have seen plenty of addition reaction from the very basic. Where is it now directing to? It is once again directing to the regioselectivity, the regioselectivity and the stereoselectivity. Absolutely, this is important for your CSIRNet examination. So let's say I'm framing a question which has been asked multiple times in your examination. Let's say this is your CH3. Let's say there's a double bond over here. All right. And now I want to add boron to it. Let's say I want to add borane to it. Yes, where are they going to add? So what is the regioselectivity? What is the stereoselectivity? Okay, let's say I write the double bond. I write the double bond over here, let's say. So where is the borane going to add? Borane will add in such a way, you already know this, isn't it? Simple reaction, simple example I'm giving, that hydroboration is a syn addition reaction. Both of them are going to add from the same side, either above or below, but the boron goes on to the less hindered side. So boron goes into the less hindered side, that is the regioselectivity, and both of them are adding below, that is the stereoselectivity. Yes, now below is the OH. So the regioselectivity says that boron will go on this carbon, and stereoselectivity says that boron will go below the plane. So these are the important aspects of reaction which are being asked for all of the different addition reaction and NGP. Once again, stereochemistry is included over here. Third thing, addition to carbonyl, guys. Yes, addition to carbonyl. So it's so easy that, you know, if we are doing addition to a carbonyl, a nucleophile has to attack on the carbon, or we are done with all of those things. What is required now? It is required that if you are already having some chiral carbon into the molecule. Yes, if you are having a chiral carbon into the molecule, and now if some nucleophile attacks on this carbon, you are going to have two products. Tell me, what is the relationship between these two products? Let's say our nucleophile is OH minus. What is the relationship between these two products? Okay, acha, let's say it is methoxy. Otherwise, this will also be OH only. Both of them will be OH. Yes, let's say I'm taking methoxy nucleophile. So I'm going to get two products. That is, your methoxy nucleophile can attack from above the plane or from below the plane. What is the relationship between two of these molecules? Absolutely, they are diastereomers. Very good, Yogesh. They are diastereomers of each other. So, which diastereomer is major and which is minor? How are you going to determine that based on the Cram's rule? Yes. So once again, stereochemistry wins over the reaction mechanism, and you are basically asked stereochemistry everywhere, right? And this kind of stereochemistry, when which is involved in the reactions, is known as dynamic stereochemistry. Okay, so reaction mechanism and reactive intermediates, using the basic knowledge of reactions, how the reactions are working, using the basic knowledge of reactions, dynamic stereochemistry is asked everywhere. Okay, yes. So what are the other aspects of reaction mechanism, guys? Let me just quickly give you the information, since you have already understood how the questions are being framed. So the third is the substitution electrophilic aromatic and substitution nucleophilic aromatic. Both of these topics you have already studied the Friedel-Crafts alkylation, acylation under the electrophilic aromatic substitution to benzene. So that's not important. You have already studied those reaction. Nitration, bromination, Friedel-Crafts acylation, alkylation. Yes, you have already studied that. What is important is, let's say I have two of these groups. I have two of these kind of groups. Okay. Now I want to do one more electrophilic aromatic substitution to the molecule. Let's say I'm doing nitration. So based on two of these group, where is this nitro group going to go? That is once again regioselectivity. Okay. That is once again reduced selectivity. So where is it going to go? It is going to go ortho to the more electron rich group. Who is that? Methoxy. Alright, so it is going to go ortho to the methoxy group. Similarly, in the SNAR mechanism, that is nucleophilic aromatic substitution. Let's say I'm framing a question like this. न्यूक्लियोफिलिक एरोमेटिक सब्स्टिट्यूशन वी हैव डन इनफ ऑन द बेंजीन. बेंजीन बहुत हो गया है तो हम ले लेते हैं pyridine. So let's say you are having this molecule. I want to do substitution nucleophilic aromatic to this molecule, let's say, because we have studied benzene enough, so you will know कि बेंजीन में कहाँ होगा. तो इसलिए pyridine पूछ लिया मैंने. अगर आपने pyridine वाला भी कर लिया तो I'm going to ask you this molecule. Yes, isn't it? I'm going to just increase the difficulty level. Yes, isn't it? So this is how the questions are being framed using the same concept. The difficulty level is increasing, right? So ये हो गया आपका. Once again, if a nucleophile comes, it is going to attack on this position, and in this molecule it is going to attack on this position. All right, so I hope that you have understand what is being asked in the reaction mechanism part. Regioselectivity, chemoselectivity, stereoselectivity, all these three dominant factors. Okay, what is there in reactive intermediates, guys? What is there in reactive intermediates? Who is an intermediate? Intermediate, it's a reactive species. Yes. तो reactive species में कौन होता है? There is a carbene. So what could be asked about the carbene? What do you think could be asked about the carbene? Definitely carbene के reactions आएंगे. Which type of reactions? Generation reaction. How can you form a carbene? Second is the type of reaction. How will a carbene react? Third thing is, what are the different types of carbenes? At least this is what you can classify by yourself using common sense. There's nothing huge about it. If a topic is given, you can just classify this by your own self. The same is going to be asked for radicals. The same is going to be asked for carbocations. Same for carboanions, for nitrines, as well as enolates. ठीक है? So for all of these things, the same thing is asked. How are they formed? How are they reacting? What is the structure, and how many types of these reactive intermediates are there? Okay? Yes. So absolutely so many things about these. Acha. And also guys, some reagents. See, once again, there is a mix over here. Mix alert. I have to alert you all the times that what topics are being mixed over here. Intermediate carbene and radicals. There are some reagents and some important name reactions which you have to study under this topic only. Why? Because a radical reaction is one. Let's say I'm talking about Clemmensen reduction. Yes, is it a radical reaction? Is it a single electron transfer reduction? Yes or no? So the Clemmensen reduction using the zinc amalgam and HCl, yes, that is a radical reaction only, used to reduce the carbonyl to complete alkane. Radical reaction could be used as a reagent. Clemmensen reduction asked in the name reaction. So I just hope that you understood the point that how these three topics are mixed over here. Yes, same about the carbene. You can do the generation of carbene. A very simple example is Riemer-Tiemann reaction. Everyone has studied Riemer-Tiemann reaction, yes or no? This comes under the name reaction, this comes under the carbene topic. Yes, so absolutely you cannot, you just cannot put a border in between two of these subjects, two of these topics under organic chemistry. That is why it is a little bit difficult to follow, but when we are studying in the class, we absolutely complete all of these things under the same topic, isn't it? So this is why catching or getting a hold of organic chemistry is difficult, because there is no separate boundary to which topic is which, right? You cannot differentiate. Everything is going to merge in each other. ठीक है? सीधे मुंह क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे ही नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं पूछते चेतन, यही तो बात है. ठीक है? So our first topic which had the highest importance was reaction mechanism and reactive intermediates, right? Second topic is organic reagents. Reagents, guys, never aim to study reagents alone. Okay? Yes, never aim to study reagents alone. And reagents is a topic which you might do even if you're not having a huge knowledge of organic chemistry. Why? Because it's a topic जो कि आपको थोड़े से reagent पता चलेंगे, and in the exam if you get a direct question you are able to solve that question. But उसकी probability बहुत कम होती है. So always aim to study reaction, name reaction and reagent together. Name reaction and reagents are to be studied together. Why? Because there are some reagents which will be asked in the form of name reaction only. Yes. So it's very, very important you study both of them together, name reactions and reagent. Combining this, you are going to get a huge topic, right? How are you going to classify reagents? How are you going to classify name reaction? बहुत ही ज़्यादा important है, guys. Listen up carefully. So in the reagents, you are going to classify based on oxidizing agents, okay? Second, reducing agents. Third is organometallic reagents. Organometallic reagents. And fourth is protection and deprotection reagents. Yes or no? Anything out of this? यही तो आते हैं ना एग्जाम में. You get all of these things. Either you get some oxidizing agent, that is manganese permanganate, या फिर manganese dioxide, या फिर osmium tetraoxide, selenium dioxide, or whichever chromium based oxidizing agent, and so on and so forth. So you get oxidizing agents, you get reducing agents, or you get organometallic reagents like organopalladium compounds, organozinc, organocopper, yes, organotin, all of these molecule, all of these reagents. And protection and deprotection may you get the questions like you are protection of one group in the presence of other. Let's say Boc protecting group, CBG protecting group, FMOC protecting group. Yes, protection and deprotection of all of them. Yes, PMB ethers and so forth, guys. Plenty of questions asked on the protection and deprotection also. So reagents you are going to broadly classify under these four topics. ठीक है? Broad classification of reagents. अच्छा, name reaction का classification कैसे करेंगे guys? Very, very important. This is how are you going to classify name reactions? Let's see. First thing, you are going to classify name reaction based on the substrate on which it is acting. जैसे कि name reaction का first classification हुआ based on carbonyls. Yes, there are plenty of name reaction based on carbonyls. Either they are working on carbonyls or you are getting carbonyls in them, right? So first one, give me a few example guys, carbonyl name reaction की. अभी आपको बहुत name reaction आते हैं, तो बताओ चलो. Based on carbonyls, how many name reactions are there? Aldol, Canizaro, Noe-Vinagel, yes, Rimertimin, and plenty of name reaction based on carbonyls. Reformatsky, Favorsky, as many as you can think of. Claisen ester condensation, right? So first classify based on carbonyls. जितने भी name reactions है वो अच्छे से कर लो. And the most easiest part is you have seen these name reactions in your childhood. मतलब class 12 से आप carbonyl reactions ही ज़्यादा करते आ रहे हो. Okay, if you realize that. Second is based on alkene. Either you are forming the alkene or you are reacting with the alkene. So forming the alkene, how many? Corey-Winter olefination, Peterson olefination, yes, Wittig reaction, Horner-Wittig reaction, plenty of other reactions, guys. Yes, and how many in which you are involving the alkene? Yes, क्या हो जाएगा? ये देखो, involving the alkene में क्या हो जाएगा? There is Woodward and Woodward cis dihydroxylation and Prevost trans dihydroxylation, right? Then you are using osmium tetraoxide on the alkene. So plenty of reactions based on alkene too. Yes, Julia olefination, right? Very, very important. Then based on carbocation rearrangement. या फिर just write based on rearrangement, some rearrangement reactions. How many rearrangement reactions are there, guys? Plenty of rearrangement. Wagner Mirvin rearrangement, yes, and yes, Wagner Mirvin rearrangement. Then you have Demjanov rearrangement, Tiffany Demjanov rearrangement, Dakin reaction, right? That is also a rearrangement only. Plenty of reactions on rearrangement also. तो बहुत जो सबसे ज्यादा important वाले criteria है ना guys, that is a carbonyl has huge number of name reaction, alkene has huge number of name reaction. There are plenty of name reactions under rearrangement also. So just classify the reaction based on some topic. अभी मैं अगर लिख दूँ based on nitrene, what will you say about this? Based on nitrene, you have Hoffman and Hoffman bromide degradation. You have Beckman rearrangement, Schmid, Curtius, Lawson, all of these based on photochemistry. So just pick out all the name reaction from all the topic and just make a chart or let's say write them together. Photochemistry में कितने name reactions होते हैं guys? Norris type 1, type 2, Paterno-Bucchi name reaction, dipymethane rearrangement, Barton reactions, Hoffman-Loeffler-Freytag reaction, isn't it? So many reactions under different topic. इसीलिए name reaction को करो classify. This list can go on, but whatever you remember, whatever are important for the CSI net examination, first classify and then study ताकि आपको याद रहेगा, you will not forget. Okay, yes, just remember, you're not going to forget this. Let's move onwards to our third most important topic, guys. Pericyclic and photochemistry. Third most important topic. Yes, और उसके बाद में क्या है? Stereochemistry. Actually, there might not be direct questions on stereochemistry, but as you have seen, stereochemistry is involved everywhere. It is involved in all of the organic. So I would I would directly say that stereochemistry is the first priority. Yes, जैसे GOC हो गया, GOC is the very basic of organic chemistry, पढ़ना ही पड़ेगा before any preparation you have to study general organic chemistry. वैसे ही before any exam preparation you have to study stereochemistry to be able to answer questions. ठीक है, so इसको तो आप first priority पे side कर दो कि ये तो करना ही है, without any doubt you have to do this, then only you are going to move onward to reaction mechanism and name reaction and everything. Okay, so this has to be done without saying anything. What are the topics asked under stereochemistry? You have RNS nomenclature, you have topicity, right? You have the optical purity and enantiomeric excess, you have cyclohexane conformations. All of these are the topics which are directly asked from stereochemistry. Otherwise, dynamic stereochemistry to hai hi, which is a complete different subject. Yes, ये तो है ही. Yes, absolutely. Right? So, yes, guys, without any doubt. And if you want to buy a book, अभी तक अगर आपने कोई किताब नहीं खरीदी है stereochemistry की, तो खरीद लो, guys. ये टॉपिक आपका पीछा नहीं छोड़ेगा. ठीक है? So, you might need a book for that too. Now, yes, what about pericyclic and photochemistry? So, in the pericyclic, you have to just classify cycloadditions. Yes, electrocyclic reaction and sigmatropic. Now, once again, guys, what is the tragedy? सबसे अच्छी बात ये है कि pericyclic is a topic that you can do even if you are not having a huge knowledge about organic chemistry. बहुत अच्छी बात है, आप कर सकते हो अच्छे से, ठीक है? And a lot of students who, let's say, don't like organic, they will start organic from pericyclic कि ये topic ऐसा लग रहा है हो जाएगा, ठीक है? Because there are some tricks. ODC rule follow कर लिया and there are some Woodward Hoffman rule उसको follow कर लिया, so you are able to get the answer. Very good, very nice, guys, you can do this topic. But what is the tragedy? Tragedy is, once again, stereochemistry is asked. What is the stereochemistry of the product of the cycloaddition? That is the problem. And another problem is, along with pericyclic reagents पूछ लेते हैं. Yes, isn't it? So this topic is easy, but solving the questions, not so easy, guys. So if you are planning to do pericyclic and photochemistry, also do a little bit of stereo and reagents and solve the previous year questions. Previous year questions देखोगे तो पता चलेगा that what is being asked under this topic. Okay, so that is why solving previous year questions most important, for particularly for this topic, since a lot of students are starting organic chemistry from pericyclic. Yes, absolutely. What is asked in photochemistry? I have made two videos on this. On photochemistry, all the name reactions are there, only that much is asked, right? All the types of carbonyl reactions, all the type of cycloaddition and radical reactions. बस उतना ही आता है. क्या क्या आता है? Let me just inform you. Norrish type 1 and type 2 reaction. Yes. And followed by that, you have Paterno-Bucchi reaction. Yes. And along with that, you also have, let's say, dipymethane rearrangement. Okay. And 2 plus 2 cycloaddition reactions of different molecules of your, let's say, simple alkenes and alpha beta unsaturated carbonyls, also the regioselectivity in them. Also, what is asked is the photochemistry of the dienone molecules and the enone molecules. This is also specifically asked, तो आप ये भी अच्छे से कर सकते हो, guys. Right? So yeah, this is a very direct topic. You can just study and get your questions done. ऑल राइट गाइस, अब इसके बाद सबसे बड़ा टॉपिक, स्पेक्ट्रोस्कोपी. So if you are able to do spectroscopy, the structure determination is the most important part. There are big questions asked on spectroscopy, but it's a very interesting topic. ठीक है, what is asked, UV visible बहुत कम आता है, Woodward Hoffman rules, and a little bit of conceptual knowledge for UV visible, mostly in section B. IR spectroscopy, proton NMR, C13 NMR, and mass spectroscopy. So only this much is what is asked in the organic chemistry. Organic में इतना ही आता है. But guys, if you have understood the concept of organic chemistry, it will not take you a lot of time to understand the 19F NMR and the 31 phosphorus NMR also, because the concept is absolutely the same, right? And both of these also have the I value is equals to half, जो कि एक proton की होती है, same type of splitting, same everything, right? Just the coupling constant is different. So it is not going to take you much time in doing the heteroatomic NMR. Also, it will not take you much time in doing the ESR spectroscopy of organic, क्योंकि concept is absolutely similar to NMR. It will be very very similar and very easily done. Yes, guys, did you find, देखो हमने पढ़ा था ना NMR, did you find any difficulty from going from NMR to ESR? In 2 or 3 sessions we completed ESR spectroscopy, which is asked in CSI NET exam. उतना हमने कर लिया था, right? Did you find any difficulty? Yes. And then there is MOSPER. ठीक है, बहुत simple topic है guys. You just have to understand some concept and it is going to be done, right? So spectroscopy is a vast topic. If you are able to understand spectroscopy, there is surety that you are going to get questions from organic, inorganic, and physical also, guys. So if you are able to do physical spectroscopy also, yes, once again, the IR, that is the Raman and the simple vibrational spectrum. Yes, and then there is the जो हमारे जो हम simply जो पढ़ रहे हैं guys, we already that we are studying. All those things are going to be asked in the physical spectroscopy part also. And you might might want to do a little bit of group theory also along with it, because questions are asked which are mixed over here. ठीक है, mixed questions आते हैं यहाँ से. So you might want to do a little bit of group theory along with the spectroscopy also. ठीक है. So physical spectroscopy, inorganic spectroscopy, ESR, MOSBER, and this heteroatom, and organic spectroscopy. If you just complete this whole topic, जिसमें से सबसे ज़्यादा तो organic ही आता है, and a little bit of inorganic and a little bit of physical, right? So this is the overall spectroscopy thing. Maximum for structure determination and little questions in both the organic and inorganic you are being asked, right? If you just complete the whole spectroscopy part, बहुत ज़्यादा help हो जाएगी in getting maximum marks. Okay, now about the next topic, all the small topics. Small topics मतलब कि heterocyclic chemistry, asymmetric synthesis, natural products. Yes, in the natural products, basically the carbohydrates and amino acids. Yes, so all of these things, guys, how are you going to do them? And is it guaranteed कि question आएगा ही यहाँ से? Yes. What have you observed, guys, when you see in your exam? What have you observed about these topics? Yes. Are they easy? Are they difficult? Like lot of questions are being asked. What have you observed about them? 1-3 क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. यस, देखो हेट्रोसाइक्लिक के ना, नहीं मैं ऐसे नहीं बोलूंगी चेतन की 1-3 क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. सी आई टोल्ड यू दैट pyridine वाला क्वेश्चन, सी दिस ओवर हियर. नाउ यू विल गेट कंफ्यूज कि मैम ये रिएक्शन मैकेनिज्म का क्वेश्चन है कि हेट्रोसाइक्लिक का क्वेश्चन है. So a lot of heterocyclic molecules, that is your 5 membered and 6 membered molecules, not very huge. Azapine नहीं आता है कभी, 7 membered ring नहीं आते हैं, 5 membered and 6 membered compounds mostly. ठीक है, ठीक है. Yes. So those are being asked in reaction mechanism and reactive intermediates also, isn't it? अभी मैंने कार्बिन का रिएक्शन करवाया ना, ये वाला देखो. This pyrrole molecule CCl2 के प्रेजेंस में क्या करेगा? What reaction is it going to give you? Is it going to give you 3-chloropyridine? Density rearrangement? Yes. So heterocyclic chemistry is also mixed. That is the properties of heterocyclic. देखो क्लेडन में ना 2 chapters है. Only 2 chapters. One chapter is based on the synthesis. The other chapter is based on the reactions. So I am trying to put a lot of emphasis on the type of reactions of heterocyclic compounds because that is being mixed in the reaction mechanism also. That is being mixed in the reactive intermediates also. दो chapter है, एक synthesis, reaction mechanism. At least do the reactions if you don't want to do the synthesis, because reactions are going to help you in answering question of reaction mechanism and reactive intermediates also. Yes, do you get my point, guys? What am I trying to put emphasis on? Yes. तो ये मिक्स्ड वाले रिएक्शन ज्यादा आते हैं, सिंथेसिस भी आते हैं पर कम आते हैं, बट रिएक्शंस ज्यादा आते हैं. ओके, सो जस्ट ट्राई टू डू दिस. asymmetric synthesis, there are few examples. मतलब जैसे you are taking the chiral auxiliary या फिर you are taking a chiral catalyst. Yes. So एकदम limited चीज पढ़नी होती है guys asymmetric synthesis में. It is a huge and diverse topic, absolutely, but we are supposed to do only little few things, right, which you can directly get in the Claydon only. You don't have to buy a book for studying asymmetric synthesis. That is absolutely going to consume a lot of time. Okay, so just one chapter and just few reactions on asymmetric synthesis, that will be all. ठीक है. Natural product में क्या आता है guys? Most focus is on carbohydrates and amino acids. Also the terpenes and the terpenoids and alkaloids, many molecules are there, nucleic acids. This again, once again, a broad category, but you cannot do all of them. एक तो पहले से ही आप ऑर्गेनिक करने से पीछा छुड़ाते हो, ठीक है, एंड देन इफ आई टेल यू कि नेचुरल प्रोडक्ट सारा कर लो, यू विल बी लाइक मैम हम ऑर्गेनिक ही छोड़ देते हैं ना पूरा का पूरा. So that is why if you have time and if you start early you will have time, carbohydrates and amino acids kar lo. Okay, so these two topics are going to help you in picking out those questions जो कि ऐसा होता है ना guys, in the exam you are sitting and scrolling through the paper और ऐसे सोचो कहीं से एक question आ जाए. So this is that type of topic जो आपको question दिला देगा. ठीक है. So yes, that is why doing this is important. Okay. So guys, if you are thinking कि मैम physical और inorganic कर लेते हैं, organic नहीं अच्छी लगती, let's not do it. That is not going to happen, guys. In your exam you cannot crack the exam without doing a little bit of organic. Okay, and I am the wrong person if you are searching for कि मैम जो सिर्फ इसी, I get this question so many times, जो सिर्फ इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक है वो बता दो ऑर्गेनिक के अंदर, वो करके चले जाते हैं मैम. तो मैं बहुत गलत इंसान हूँ, मेरे को तो आप बिल्कुल मत पूछो कि सिर्फ इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक्स क्या है, बिकॉज ऑल ऑफ दीज आर इम्पोर्टेंट. And if you want to still do self important topics, do stereochemistry and do spectroscopy and pericyclic reactions. And let's see what will happen with you in the exam. मैं कोई guarantee नहीं ले रही हूँ कि आप qualify कर जाओगे. Yes, but at least I can tell you that these are the most important along with reaction mechanism, right? So yes guys, you have to work hard. There is nothing like कि थोड़ा इसमें से किया, थोड़ा इसमें से किया, थोड़ा इसमें से किया, so net qualify हो गया. That doesn't happen, right? People are preparing for so long, they are going mad. And आप मेरे से पूछ रहे हो कि important topics बता दो, खाली वही पढ़ के जाएंगे. हाँ, यस चेतन, गलती से भी मत पूछना बिल्कुल. Because there is nothing like most important in organic chemistry. Yes, everything is important. Okay, now let's come to physical chemistry, guys. देखो, according to the syllabus and according to the marking pattern, the most important topic is quantum, group theory. ठीक है, ग्रुप थ्योरी भी मतलब थोड़ा पीछे आता है, बट सिंस इट इज एन इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक, symmetry elements are being used up everywhere, just like stereochemistry is used everywhere in organic chemistry. वैसे ही group theory is also used everywhere. You must understand group theory to be able to do the basic understanding of most of the examples. ठीक है, most of the question, basic understanding. ठीक है. So the most important topic is quantum, बट मोस्ट पीपल डोंट वांट टू डू क्वांटम. और जैसे ऑर्गेनिक होती है, जो घुस गए लोग वो उसमें घुस गए, वैसे ही जो लोग क्वांटम में घुस गए वो घुस गए उसके अंदर. ठीक है, और वो बहुत अच्छे से कर लेते हैं क्वांटम. ठीक है, बट आई एम हियर टॉकिंग अबाउट सम रियली इंपॉर्टेंट एंड इजी टॉपिक्स जो आप बचपन से पढ़ते आ रहे हो, वो तो करने चाहिए कम से कम. यस, लेट्स से यू आर डूइंग केमिकल थर्मोडायनेमिक्स फ्रॉम द वेरी बेसिक, या फिर केमिकल काइनेटिक्स. लेट्स से you are doing chemical kinetics from the very basic level, from class 11 12 you are doing this chemical kinetics. What have you learned in chemical kinetics, guys? Rate of reaction of different order. Yes, you have already studied this rate of reaction kya hota hai. You have also seen different units. What is extra? Yes guys, tell me, what do you think is extra from class 11 and 12 जो कि chemical kinetics में आती है अभी यहाँ? First of all, steady state approximation, and to what reactions it is applicable to. Yes, this is extra, isn't it? What is extra? Enzyme kinetics, Michaelis Menten equation. Enzyme kinetics बहुत easy है. It is, I don't know, it is as easy as ABC. If you just do this one thing, it is going to guarantee कि एक question पक्का लग जाएगा, right? So steady state approximation, enzyme kinetics, all of these are very very important things, guys. Homogeneous catalyst, photochemical reactions, these are the extra things that you have to do for your CSI and NET examination. Guys, you have also studied all of these things in your BSc, isn't it? करा था हमने सबने BSc में. Yes. Okay, tell me one thing, guys. In all these easier topics, जैसे हुआ chemical kinetics, chemical thermodynamics, yes, just for the sake of talking, chemical thermodynamics, let's say, mostly everything is the same that you have got in your BSc, right? And what you are getting in your examination. बहुत ही कम ऐसे topics है जो नए add हुए हैं, isn't it? Yes, very few topics are like drastically added under these simple chapters. Yes, so chemical kinetics है, ये लगभग वैसी का वैसा ही है, right? Almost the same. Few things are added. Yes. Similarly for chemical thermodynamics, same for solid state, same for surface chemistry, same for electrochemistry. So why I put emphasis on all of these topics is because these topics you have done from the very basic time. एंड इफ यू जस्ट रीड अ लिटिल बिट एक्स्ट्रा एक्स्ट्रा इन ऑल ऑफ देम, थोड़ा सा एक्स्ट्रा एक्स्ट्रा कर लोगे सबके अंदर, नेट क्वालिफाई हो जाएगा। इतने में तो पता भी नहीं चलेगा कि हमने बहुत कुछ कर लिया क्या, isn't it? Because only little topics are being added over here. Rest everything is the same what you have studied in your basic BSc level, right? And उसी से आपका exam qualify हो जाएगा. What you have to do is put a lot of emphasis on previous year question solving. Okay? Physical, I'm telling you, all these topics, they are the easiest to do compared to organic. Yes, guys, what do you think? Compared to organic, all of these topics are easy and less time taking. Organic is taking a lot of your time, isn't it? They are less time taking, all of these topics. दूसरी चीज, they are asked in more examinations. मतलब कि physical chemistry is of a greater importance in GATE examination, in the BARC examination, in the TIFR also. TIFR में तो और भी research based questions आते हैं, basically to according to the biochemistry also it is very important, right? But in these two examinations as well as CSIR net, a lot of emphasis is also put on the physical chemistry. ठीक है, तो जो टॉपिक्स आपको ऑलरेडी आते हैं, डोंट मिस आउट ऑन देम. You already have studied chemical kinetics, thermodynamics, solid state, surface chemistry, electrochemistry, all of these things you have studied. उन्हीं को आपको थोड़ा सा better करना है, right? And they see students constantly asking, ma'am, which book to follow for physical chemistry. Guys, in your BSc have you followed any book? ऐसा तो है नहीं BSc की कोई भी बुक फॉलो करे बिना ही आप आगे निकल गए, एग्जाम भी दे दिया, you haven't followed any book, right? So whichever book you are following, just understand the basics from there and then move onwards to study the previous year questions, right? Right, do the book questions first and then solve the previous year question. Okay, you are 100% going to get all the previous year question, right? जो solution के साथ आते, पहले solution देख लो, नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो see the solution, and this applies to all the subjects. Always see the solution. If you're not able to answer, don't get demotivated कि ये question तो नहीं आ रहा. ठीक है, ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं होता है guys. Although I'm running a battle of poll in which people get a lot of wrong answers, ठीक है, but सभी students ना class में correct answer करने नहीं आते हैं. Yes, because in the battle of poll, I never get 100% answer. Have you ever seen this happen? 100% मिलता है क्या कभी? Yes. Have you seen that I'm getting 100% answer? मैं तो तरस जाती हूँ, अरे भाई 100% poll दे दो. But people are not joining to give correct answers. People are joining to learn, to be able to see the correct explanation, to see the explanation of the answer, to see the approach कि इसको कैसे solve करा जा सकता है इस question को, right? To see the approach how the questions are being solved. So that is why students are joining, right? So see the previous year questions, see the approach, how it is solved. Very quickly you are going to catch physical chemistry, right? Yes. So only, yes, you are going to only see the approach और बहुत जल्दी हो जाएगा physical chemistry as compared to organic. It is less time taking, guys, believe me. And just try to improve your calculations and simple, simple conversions. Just focus on that first. Calculations and conversions, you can focus on that first and then you can directly jump on to studying all of these topics. Okay, very very important and also less time taking, guys. All right, now guys, yes, if you are having any question you can ask me. और अब हम क्लास को वाइंड अप करने वाले हैं. 10:30 we have another plus class on Unacademy. Yes, based on the intermediates. And for those who are searching for different topics, guys, just visit my profile. In my profile you are going to get all the important topics of organic and inorganic chemistry. मैं inorganic और organic पढ़ा रही हूँ on academy पे, so you can just visit my profile and check out all the courses. Okay. Yes. Okay guys, so I will see you at 10:30 now, and I'll also see you at 5 and 6 p.m. We have two battle of polls today, 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. Okay, two sessions, free classes. Everyone can join, guys, and for those who are joining new, you can use the code Jagriti S or Jagriti S Live. Okay, स्पेशल क्लास में जाने के लिए आप ये कोड यूज करिएगा, and for the plus classes you can use the code this. These are free special classes, these are paid classes. Okay, chalo guys. So I will see you all really soon, guys. Next Friday and Saturday I will see you on the YouTube with the name reaction practice series. Till then, guys, keep revising. I'll see you very soon. Bye everyone, take care.